when you gather to worship in your house of worship, and you depend on the worship leader to hype you up or to push you to worship, remember that when you walk out of those doors and you are going through life and you are experiencing life difficulties and you are having all kinds of thoughts, or you're feeling down, or you need someone to push you to worship on your own, you will not have that person pushing you and hyping you up. This is why your worship has to be from the heart. It has to be a manifestation or an expression of what you already have inside. From the abundance of your heart, your mouth is going to speak. Whatever you have inside of your heart or inside, this is what you're going to express, just like when you are in a relationship. When you genuinely love someone, no one has to tell you or push you to express and tell that person or show that person whatever love language you have, to push you to express that love to that person, because it comes out naturally. You would do it in actions or words. In the same way, when we love God and we have a relationship with God, we express it with our worship. And that is not only with our songs, that's with our actions, the way we treat others, God's creation. And the next time that you gather, remember that you do not need to have the worship leaders pushing you to worship God. Even though I know that there are times that we can appreciate that the worship leaders are there working so hard, trying to encourage you to worship. But if you have a grateful heart already, no one has to tell you to worship. And I would go as far as saying that this is the reason why worship has become so commercialized and such a performance instead of an encounter with God, because it puts a lot of pressure on worship leaders also, and also people attend the house of worship or the church expecting the worship team to perform, expecting the worship team to push them. And I've even heard that people can say like, oh, the worship was not good today. The worship depends on you. It doesn't matter what the person is doing up there. If you have come to that place to worship and gather with the people that are there, then you should come into the house of God with a worship inside of you, prepared to share it and experience that experience with others in one accord to worship our Father. The worship leaders are actually doing that, just that, leading us to worship to our Father, guiding us into worshiping our Father, opening the heavens for the presence of God to be poured down. So the next time you come together to gather with a group, 2 or 3, in one accord, remember that when the word speaks about being in one accord, it means that we are all having the same feeling, the same heart, the same intention, which is to worship the Father. And this is what we come to bring. We don't come to only receive. We come to also bring whatever it is that you have to give to Him from what has happened outside of that place. And when His presence pours down upon that place and is manifested, then you also have to have a time of listening and hearing what it is that God is telling you during that time. It's a communication. And you take advantage of His presence, and when you leave that place, you will have what you need to encounter what you need to encounter, because you already have a relationship with Him. So take advantage of that time that you can gather. Take advantage of being able to be united or come together with others to worship. I believe in the unity in worship. I believe in worshiping together because of the energy and frequencies that it creates, the heavenly sounds that are created, and the power that it brings. Do not take advantage of that time. Do not just make it another reunion or another time. Take advantage of all of those energies, vibrations, whatever you want to call it, all that power that is giving out in that time of worship. And also remember to take a time to listen to what it is that your Father wants to communicate with you. And if you're a worship leader, I invite you to connect with God so that you are able to give to the people what it is that they need at that moment. You don't know what they need. Only God knows what they need. So with your connection with God, you will know what the people need at that moment. It's not about singing your favorite song. It's about singing the songs that will minister to the people, that will bring glory to the name of God, that will exalt God, and that God will be happy and receive the worship. And you also will be blessed. I guarantee you. God bless you and shalom.